When you think of weight loss clinics around the Kansas City area, Kansas City laser-like Lipo probably comes to mind. Of course, it's located in Olathe. Today, we're here to learn a little bit more about the Max Miracle 9600. It's the newest and most powerful non-invasive fat loss bed, providing an average inch loss of 3 inches around the belly alone in just about 8 minutes. We are joined with Dr. Jeremy Landry, and of course, Sunflower Shining daughter Kinsley is with us today. So let's just get started and jump right in here. What exactly is the Max Miracle 9600?
Yeah, so the Max Miracle bed, this is the most powerful low-level laser therapy bed on the market. And simply what it does is it stimulates the fat cells to open and drain without any destruction of the fat tissue. Okay. So if you can compare it to something like cool sculpting, where you're freezing and destroying fat tissue, no destruction of fat tissue with this. Cool sculpting takes, 2 to 3 months on average to see results. We see results with this in about 8 minutes. A little bit longer depending on the patient, could be 10 or 12 minutes.
Sure.
And then there's no discomfort, there's no downtime. Nice. You can go right back to work, you can work out.
Yeah.
And that's one of the awesome benefits of the bed.
Sure. And when we talk about results, because that's what we care so much about, what type of results can we expect?
So in 8 minutes, if we just measure 3 spots on the belly, do your 8-minute treatment, remeasure those 3 spots, 1 to 3 inches is pretty typical.
Wow.
And that breaks down to roughly, an inch is going to be right around 20 ounces.
Okay.
3.5 inches, you're getting around that 48-ounce mark. Kinsley actually has about 48 ounces of pineapple juice in there to represent what 48 ounces of fat would look like.
Holy smokes.
But there's a lot of liquid that drains out of the fat cells. And if you measure other parts of the body, like one spot on the thigh, 1/2 inch to 1 inch. If you do a spot on the arm, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. And then if you measure the, the neck, you're going to see inch loss as well. So you start adding it all up. There's a lot of liquid that's draining out.
Sure. And then when we talk about the fat, where does it go exactly?
According to the British Medical Journal, 84% of fat, you breathe it out, is carbon dioxide.
Oh, wow.
16% is water. You pee it out, you sweat it out. Okay. Some goes out through the digestive system. And then obviously, too, if the body needs some extra energy, some is used for energy purposes. Sure. And when it's gone, as long as you live a healthy lifestyle. And we always talk about nutrition in the clinic, because if you eat fast food every day, you're going to gain again at some point. So you got to live the healthy lifestyle.
Okay, so how does this all work? Can you show us?
Yeah, I'm going to have Kinsley show us.
Oh,
This obviously
okay.
looks like a glorified tanning bed. There's no UV light, no skin cancer risk. But actually, here, I'm going to push that button first, Kinsley. So we'll get it going. There we go. It's bright. It will not hurt anybody's eyes. We do use goggles when we're doing treatments.
Okay.
Laying here for 8 minutes, you absorb the electromagnetic energy from the light.
Okay.
Fat cells go into lipolysis, which is drainage. You break it down, you get rid of it. Now, fat drains out of the body for roughly 48 to 72 hours. There's usually another 15 to 20 ounces of drainage during that time. And you can bring this down as close to the body as you feel comfortable. The closer you get it, you get a little bit better results.
Sure.
But for those that are claustrophobic, you can put it a little bit farther away.
I see.
So it works well for most people. So I'm going to turn this off. It is so bright. But yeah, this is what it looks like.
Okay, and I do understand you have a really great offer for our viewers that won't be around long.
This is for the first 47 individuals. If you go to maxmiraclebed.com, there's a big red button that says schedule now. For $79, you'll do a consultation first and foremost with myself or my business partner just to make sure you qualify for care. But we're going to do a full treatment. So you can test this out. You can also call the clinic, 1-800-WEIGHT-LOSS, get on the schedule, and then we'll get you going with the treatment.
All right, you better act quickly.
Yeah,
Dr. Jeremy
fast.
and Miss Kinsley, thank you so much for having us today.
You're welcome.